New at 9 is local governments across the state say it's harder and harder to find money for police, EMS, and roads. Local and state leaders are announcing a plan to direct more funds into your community.
Madeline O'Neill live in Milwaukee with where that money is actually coming from. Hi, Maddie.
Well, right now in Wisconsin, when you spend $1, 5 cents of that goes to local state sales tax. But with this new plan with bipartisan support, 1 penny of those 5 cents of every dollar would go to a special fund and then send it to communities across the state. Also part of this legislation is an option for added local sales tax, both here in the city of Milwaukee and Milwaukee County.
The progress we've made is notable. In fact, it is unprecedented in modern history.
It's proposed change driven by Democrats and Republicans alike.
What we're announcing today is the single largest investment in local governments in the history of Wisconsin.
Sharing the same hope to boost shared revenue. That's money that goes to the state, then is shared with local governments. The formula has been frozen for about 20 years.
Communities across the state have been sounding the alarm that the demand for local services is beginning to outpace their ability to pay for those services.
Wisconsin Assembly Republicans unveiled a plan to transfer 20% of the state's 5% sales tax into a savings account that will fund local governments, and a minimum 10% boost to every community in the state.
Every single person who's watching your local government will get more to invest in police, fire, EMS, roads.
Not everyone is sold. Waukesha County Executive Paul Farrow tells Fox 6 the plan falls short, not giving his county enough for services to keep people safe.
I'm saying is if we're really talking about a historic change, then let's make it a historic change. Let's set ourselves up to be successful across the entire state for the next 20 years.
Farrow calls plans specific to Milwaukee and Milwaukee County a bailout. Legislation would give the city and county the ability to add sales tax if approved by voters. Leaders say that money would go toward addressing a looming pension problem that's threatening other city resources.
And it puts Milwaukee on a path to resolve its onerous pension obligations.
So you're probably wondering, how much of a sales increase are we talking here? Well, the city is looking at a 2% sales tax. The county is looking at an increase of 0.375%. This isn't a done deal yet, but Speaker Robin Vos says they're getting close to coming to an agreement. Live in Milwaukee tonight, Madeline O'Neill, Fox 6 News.
All right, Madeline, thank you.